aware that the Dream Witch is coming to him. Four doing well here. As Troy gets the vault off, and he's just going to try, he's got about half football, and he's just going to try and do as much as he can here to give any chance and giving time for that Merc to heal up. But 464, KKZ, sorry, he has had two names, so I get them interchanged. KKZ leeching cuts forward, just putting a little bit more pressure as he sinks his teeth in for the 4-man kill.
Yeah, the survivors are just doing as much as they can to, stall time, buy out time, hopefully decode, but he's not letting either of them decode, which makes it very difficult. Nice blank on the mercenary. Mayhem, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, sorry. We both of us have amazing internet connections.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like KKZ's closing in, finding the forward. Very difficult position to be in right now. Nice patience.
Let's see, is he going to get the blink Terror Shock off? And he does. That should secure the 4-man kill for 464.
All right. So that is a 4-man for B4U. So
B4U is going in the next round 7-2.
A very, very good first round for them. Getting that solid tie against Alien Sculptor, and then
that's exactly, if you're B4U, that's exactly what you need to be doing here. Is okay, you're facing you have a tough hunter you got to face, but you also have a tough hunter on your hands, and you got to really bank on that win coming in from your Dream Witch. And if you're Legacy here, you got to be saying, look, that was one round, that was a bad round, but we have 2 more rounds that we got to go, that we have to win. So this next round is going to all but determine the outcome of this game.
Yeah. Yeah, this next round is going to be really important for both teams. For B4U, they really just want to probably go ahead and take the round to end it as fast as possible, whereas Legacy is going to be fighting really hard to go ahead and take this second round so that they can get the third round and hopefully win that to win the series overall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, and, if you're B4U on the flip hand, you got to be looking at, all right, we have a huge lead here. This is a 7-2 lead. This is what we need. We just got to try to tie it out and play out till the end. Because right now, I believe they're using Duty and KKZ, and those are 2 very talented hunters. They're just looking at, all right, these hunters, 464 just won here. As long as he just ties and wins out, and as long as we can keep Alien at bay for the next rounds, that's what we go.
Yeah, so second round, we're going to see what map is picked. Legacy's definitely going to want to... Legacy does get the pick for the map right now, so they will be able to choose a map that'll benefit both, give them the greatest advantage for their survivors and hunters, which is what they're going to try to do right now.
Mm-hmm. So again, this next round is probably what determines the rest of this game, because Legacy, if you're Legacy, you need to pick a map that's strong for you. You need to pick your strongest map. Because when you're in Arms Factory, it's bad to be down in a position like this, especially coming off of Arms Factory, because Arms Factory is such a neutral map. So you got to have some tricks up your sleeve for your hunter and some tricks up your sleeve for your survivor. And you got to wonder what exactly...
My bad.
One second. Sorry.
So I think the survivors are going first right now? The Legacy survivors? Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Legacy
Or
Survivor. Wait, who
is
is?
it
Let me
survivors or
see because
hunters
we have.
first? I haven't.
I
Okay,
I don't know.
before you is hunting first. So legacy survivors will be playing first. All right. So they're all in now. Um, so yeah, and then
All
I
right.
think before you is hunter.
So, all right, same approach here. Red Church is going to be a strong map for both. I just wonder who are they putting in? 464. I mean, KKZ is 464. Sorry, are they putting KKZ? They're going to keep him in, or are they going to go in with Duty for the Call Me Duty, another top player who's been doing this hunting and been a top hunter and a top survivor since season 1 as well. So this is B4U. It's going to be interesting to see how they approach this because the Alien's definitely looking in.
All right. Sorry, there's a lot going on right now. But yeah, so Legacy is going to be surviving. Red Church is a really interesting map. It can be very good for both hunters and survivors. It's often called one of the more balanced maps in the game. I think it definitely has a lot of potential for anyone, like whoever
Yeah, it's good.
either hunter decides to play. So we'll see how this goes.
Let's see. We are just waiting to see what exactly B4U, who they're going to bring in. Well, stalling out. I think Schmidt's in a spectator slot, so I assume he's going to be inviting someone.
Yeah, I think he should be inviting the hunter.
Yeah, we're waiting to see. Because here's the thing. KKZ's got his Axe Boy, which can be strong, but it's a weird second round pick. But he has Axe Boy as an option, and KKZ also has Sculptor and he has Bloody Queen. In addition, you're gonna have Alien coming in. Alien coming in is gonna obviously have the dual threat of Dream Witch and Sculptor.
Indeed. Yeah, so I know that KKZ plays a lot of different hunters, so I am interested in who he's going to pull out right now. I think, honestly, he could just be going to tie this round and play a little safer. So, who knows, he might even be pulling out a Bloody Queen right now, which is often a good pick if you just want to secure a really solid tie. And that would put the survivors in a very difficult position because they want to ensure as many points as possible to put Alien in as good of a position as they can.
Yeah, so and like a large part of this is KKZ is such a threatening hunter. Alien's going to have to. It's going to be. This is a very tough position for Alien and for the Stars because this is something that he needs. It's going to be the backbone. You can't play out for ties with Bloody Queen or Bon or you have to use the Sculptor in your advantage here and the Sculptor and the Dream Witch here to try and win this round. Red Church Dream Witch is a risky but definitely interesting map. Whereas, whereas Sculptor is probably her strongest map. So it depends which before he wants to do. If I think, he went Sculptor first round, he's preferred. We stay careful. There's a lot of options that are going here. Where is this hunter?
I think there's just a little bit of a delay. We'll be getting them soon. Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult position right now. I think before you
Here we go.
is definitely like
B.
in a like
They have
they're
the yeah.
pretty
B4U is
confident right now,
breathing.
most likely.
There they go and bringing in KKZ
Yeah.
for the ground. So, if you're B4U here, you're breathing because that first round is what you're most scared about because you're putting Alien against KKZ, and KKZ came out on top in terms of points here. Survivors did their job. They almost lost, but, Paul doing a clutch dungeon kite, and even then KKZ getting that 4-man definitely keeps it really, really, keeps the cards heavily shuffled in B4U's favor right now.
All right, KK's
So,
in, and we should be starting in a moment. So we'll see. We'll see who the picks are after the band. I think KKZ's Dream Witch is a very
they're going to go ahead and
strong
just ban
hitter,
that Dream
so
Witch.
I'm not surprised that they would ban it. It's too much of a risk to go against, especially when they need to put themselves in as good of a position for a win as possible.
Going with the mech ban. And what's the second ban going to be? Interesting.
Coordinator?
No. I think he's just kind of shifting through. So the mech ban, obviously, getting that out of the way. Because especially if he's setting up for a sculptor here, it's going to be needed. Like, if he's setting up to go sculptor on this map, you do not want to have a mechanic in play at all.
Yeah.
Because
she can cipher.
And then he's going with the priestess ban.
Also a very smart ban, as Priestess's super portal can really change the game for the survivors.
And on Church, believe it or not. Yeah, and on Church, she can put up those mid kite portals, for the kiter, if she's not kiting. And if she herself is chased, if she herself is chased, then she can kite well. So, all right, KKZ just going ahead. Legacy going to bring out the Explorer, which is actually becoming a super popular strategy in China. I know it seems like a meme. It's actually not, because the purpose is the Explorer can hide throughout the game, meaning he's someone that the hunter cannot chase, and he can collect pages.
As Mayhem likes to say, you cannot kill what you cannot see.
Kill what you cannot see. we got to say that in sync. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
You cannot kill.
Come on.
You need to say it, and then I can match up to you, because you're coming through my speakers.
Okay, ready?
And then that's going to be what they hear.
You ready? Hold on, you ready?
Yeah.
You cannot kill
what you cannot.
Okay, I think we can do this after stream. We gotta improve on that one a bit. No. Look, we got about to have a match. The match is about to start.
Yeah.
We can't be having take 4 already. So good strat coming in from Legacy. Cut still on forward. Looks like Green is not back yet, and they're keeping KKZ in, looking for that sculptor win potential to just finish this out, and trying to finish this out in the second round.
Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. The game is about to start. Red Church. All right.
Will be tricky here for the survivors. KKZ obviously with a sculptor on Church and 2 bans given the position on the scoreboard, he does not have as much pressure on him because these survivors here cannot lose this game.
It looks like the sculptor is likely to find either the mercenary or the explorer first, although it might be a little confused. Alright, she is closing in on the mercenary first. And I'm not sure if she sees who it is quite yet. And she does, and she's just going to leave. Now, slowly making her way back towards middle, where she might be finding the seer or the forward, who is unfortunately running into her.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like the explorer is still hiding and trying to be in a safe position.
So now forward is in a pretty interesting position here. Is he going to commit to chasing this forward?
Looks like he isn't,
no,
because
he's not.
He did have quenching effects, so he now knows where the seer is. Since the trait does not work on explorer when he's shrunk down, seer is the best option for a kite for a chase.
See her running a little bit into him, but she does have that owl, and I wonder how she'll use.
She does owl just before getting hit, but. And then KKZ does go ahead and take the hit on the owl, probably trying to get some more presence.
Good statues there. He has his blink up as well, so one more statue and a blink pretty much is the finisher. Oh, wow, but she's able to barely avoid those statues and continue on. All right, looks like KKZ is going to try going ahead and hit her with statues.
It's very difficult for Dreamy right now, dodging all of those statues, but she's doing a very good job right now.
Good job. It pushes her. He did a great job of keeping her away from Graveyard, and his blink is up with all these statues. So he does good blink coming in, getting the kill.
Mercenary Cypher is almost done, so his Explorers Forwards is a little bit behind, as he did run into the Hunter and get chased for a tiny bit before he transitioned, but the Cypher Rush is not looking too bad at the moment. But
Mary's going to be going for that.
Yeah, with that Cypher pressure, it's very difficult right now.
Fun V's going to have a tough save to pull off versus the Sculptor, but he's not full presence yet, so it shouldn't be as tense as if he was.
But it'll still be a difficult save with all those statues.
Good job dodging.
Very nice dodges. Nice statue hit. Oh
my goodness, beautiful stuff from 464.
It looks like the forward will be going in to try to save maybe, or he's just stalling out time, trying to keep her distracted. The Explorer.
That is exactly what 464 needed here to get that win.
Yeah, with Blink gone and if he hadn't been full presence, if he hadn't gotten to stuff, he might have not been full presence in time, and then there definitely would have been room for a rebound kite from the Seer, but with that stuff, now he has someone on chair. There's 3 ciphers remaining, and it's a very difficult position for the survivors right
He's
here.
warding the fort off from the save. Good pressure, good pressure. Now it is up to see how can this Explorer help the Cypher Rush right here, because that is something that is desperately needed.
Yeah, the decoupling is not as far as it needs to be. And KKZ has almost all of his statues up and is going to be using those to pressure the forward quite a bit here. Troy's doing a very good job.
Good save.
Yeah, good save.
Just the bounce pad was not in time.
Yeah, unfortunately the Merc did get hit, but...
And get that distance, because he does not want to mess with kiting with trying to kite the Sculptor up close. Beautiful snipe from 464 KKZ.
Very nice job.
But they're able to get the Merc up in time.
And they will be healing, and they have 1 Cypher remaining, so will they be able to pull off a tie here? As I think that's what they're going to be going for.
So right here, Legacy just you. Oh my goodness, stuffing the Merc again. Wow.
It looks like Legacy is just going to have to play for the 1 man if they can here, but...